It's college football Saturday / Buff Saturday, and I am tailgating with this great big Fort Wayne, Indiana stout that's got a great cause to it. Hey! 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 Who goes there? Much appreciated. Welcome to Brews with Beck. Welcome to Brews with Beck. I'm Dan, and how the hell are you? I'm great. It's Saturday. It's time to party, watch some football. You betcha. Thank you to my main man Andy in Fort Wayne. I see you, man. Thank you for always getting me beers that I would never see out here in California. This one is very cool. It is called For Greta. It is a, let me get to it. Says, this beer is back, and once again we partnered with the Children's Autism Center to do something special, giving back to an amazing cause. Our friends and Greta's loving parents, Matt and Caitlin, were truly, hopefully I got Caitlin right, were truly the brains behind this great idea. Greta, their daughter, is 5.5 and was diagnosed with autism around the age of 2. Once the biggest challenges she faces is being nonverbal and not being able to communicate with words. So Matt came up with a way that we could work together to help bring more awareness to autism. Greta's own original artwork graces the label, as you see, and this beer is inspired by her favorite ice cream, which is Moose Tracks. Once again, we are super proud to bring you For Greta. 11.4 on the Richter. Tap that in. Imperial Stout with vanilla beans, cocoa nibs, chocolate syrup, and natural flavors. So, there you go. Great big beer, great cause. Here's the Greta. Hopefully everything is just on the up and up. Yeah, so far 131 people giving this a 4.29 out of 5. Pretty good. I'm going to see what I think. I'm very curious about the chocolate syrup being in here. Yeah. Buffs Baylor tonight, so got two different things going on. All right, Andy, this is for you, my man. All right. All I ask, small favor to me, can you please hammer the hell out of that like button? And if you haven't already subscribed, please subscribe, por favor. That way we can sit down with cold drinks like this anytime you want. What's that, Greta? All right, all right, all right. Please like and subscribe. Thank you so much. And Travis Hunter and Shador. All right. You know, and just by the way, was going to have this in my usual snifter glass, but I'm sorry. It's Buffs Day, so got to use the glass the wife got for Buffs games. Love the artwork. Favorite ice cream, Moose Tracks. All right. Here's to you. Let's get the aroma. See what we got. Smells like an ice cream sandwich. I'm not gonna lie. Smells exactly like I'm about to enjoy an ice cream sandwich with the thick chocolate and you know a little bit of like the vanilla ice cream. But I can definitely smell the chocolate syrup. Not gonna lie on that. So, all right. Well, let's get it. Cheers, Andy. Thanks for sending this out. Cheers, everyone. Leave in comments what you're drinking, watching, anything you're doing today. No words, just emotions. Here's to Greta. Like and subscribe. Let's drink the damn beer. Wow. Yeah, that is it's a nice big pastry stout, but definitely getting the vanilla and chocolate. Mouthfeel on this is pretty big, but it's not crazy big. I'm gonna say like 70 out of 100 mouthfeel. And if I didn't know, I mean, again, 11.4 on the Richter. Does it feel like 11.4 on the Richter? I would say, I mean, the flavors in this are like don't wrong, definitely sweet, but not too sweet, not crazy sweet, but sweet. A little syrupy. So I'm going to increase the mouthfeel to maybe 80. We'll revamp that. But a little sweet, subtle syrupy now that you drink a little bit more. But kind of feels like, I could have guessed maybe 11, but really just feels like a 10%er. But with a nice big ingredients in it with the chocolate and all that, and chocolate and vanilla. I almost feel like I get like even just a little like kind of dry. I don't even know. Apparently it's not there. Dry peanut butter. Pretty good though. All right, I'm gonna see what the other people were saying about this. We're gonna give this a Saturday grade and get the hell out of here. There was no UFC tonight, just so you know. Alrighty, let's get it done. Usual Saturday palate cleanser. Little Finn Login, cutting the sweetness. Gonna get smoking Pete. Smoky Pete. So I'm gonna have to call my buddy Pete next time. Smoky Pete. Just like single malt island. Alright, cheers. Dang, every time. Smoked Pete. Love that. Trust me, Trader Joe's, 22 bucks a bottle. It's a steal. Pretty much just as good as Lagavulin or Lafroig, but that's just me. So, all right, now that I've actually got the sweetness on my tongue, a couple comments. One person, kind of tastes like boozy Hershey syrup. I could kind of agree with that. Another person was saying such an excellent beer. They just had to get another compared to all the other beers when they were at the brewery. Fantastic. And then another person, excellent balance of chocolate, cocoa nibs, coffee, light sweet vanilla finish, rated a 5 out of 5. I did have my wife taste this. She thought it was way too sweet. It is kind of sweet. Once I had a few sips, don't wrong. I've had much sweeter stouts than this. Ones that are just maybe too much. This isn't bad. Again, you wouldn't want to have this every day, but for what it is, not bad. And again, maybe it's because I like what the cause is for and what this is about. Makes me feel pretty good about this one. I'm liking it. I'm definitely not going to chug it because it would be a lot to chug. But here's the Greta. Great. And again, by the way, I didn't realize I may have not have said the brewery. Dotted Line Brewing out of Fort Wayne, Indiana. My buddy Andy, you see me. I'm sure he's. I've got stuff from them before. I'd have to go back to my other reviews to see which ones I had from them, but always been a fan. I love what they're doing with this beer, and here's the Fort Wayne. Here's the Dotted Line. Cheers. All right. Well, on this Saturday, again, I want you to leave comments if anyone has possibly had this or what you're drinking or doing. My Buffs again got Baylor tonight. USC is versus Michigan. And one that's really relevant to the Buffs today is the, Tennessee versus Oklahoma. That's a good matchup. But Utah versus Oklahoma State, 12 versus 14. We play both of those teams coming up, so that's on another whole level. But let's get back to the beer. Yeah, liking it. It is a little sweet, but I can kind of, I'm enjoying it. Like I said, when it's for a good cause, it makes me feel better about it. Snow down to hell no. Fort Wayne, Indiana. What are you doing right now? I don't even know what you're doing out over there. It's so weird. Yeah. I rate this, I would have it maybe once a week. That's the only thing about this. You can have these only so often, but I'm going to rate that. That's decent. Give it like for what it is, I give it like a 92. You have it a little bit of time, it's good. Usually you might not want a whole 16 ouncer of it, but that's what I got. And, I'm going to have myself a hell of a Saturday. So, got a nice big Vegas day tomorrow, but I'm still gonna have a beer review for you. So anyway, let's go Buffs. Let's go to Fort Wayne and go to Dotted Line and, please give them some support. Big props to my man Andy in Fort Wayne, Indiana. Love you, brother. Hopefully you're doing well. Tell the family I said hi. The daughter and the llama, always awesome. And all I ask, just a quick like and subscribe, and we'll see you tomorrow. Fort Wayne, Indiana, Dotted Line. props.